Hi everyone. Okay, finally able to do the review. I thought I'd better do this before the avocado going bad. So I was supposed to shoot the video yesterday, but we were at a friend's house, a new transplanter from San Diego. They bought a big ranch in east side of PASO Robles, 1,700 acres. So they were giving us a tour of the ranch, and it's a beautiful ranch. It's a great hunting place. So he told us if we ever want to shoot any pig or deer, we are welcome anytime, especially wild pig. So, but going back to this, and then afterward we were having too much wine, so I was unable to shoot the video here yesterday. So, but today I thought I'd better do this before the avocado going bad. So the avocado was ripened on the tree, the Catalina. If you watch my previous video, was supposed to be. I wasn't aware that the Catalina will mature less than a year. Once it flower, for PASO ROBLES, it flower in March to May. It's all depend on the weather. The flowers start open in March, and then the weather got cold again, so it slowed down on the opening of the flower. It stretched out all the way to May. That's what happened last year. So it did get pollinated. It had 12 fruit, and it holds on to the fruit. And I should have thinned it out, but this is all new to me. So every time when I shoot the video, I ask my viewer if anyone have Catalina, especially grafted, not seedling Catalina, grafted Catalina. Let me know if your tree is producing, and I have not heard any response back. So I cannot get as much any information on Catalina growing in California beside myself. Now I'm getting more viewer coming in and say their Catalina is over 3 years old, but it's not producing fruit yet. So this is part of documenting it and sharing with my viewer. And so going back to the Catalina. So it was ripened on the tree. I should have picked it in either November or December, but it was left it on the tree until this past Fridays, the 16th of January. So it's over mature on the tree, and it did get softened on the tree. It shouldn't be, but it was hanging on the tree. Some of it dropped off, some still hanging on, but was soft to be touched. So, and normally avocado doesn't do that. It stay hard until you pick them. But Catalina did get soft on the tree, so just to share this with you. And once it mature, it does turn slightly yellow, lighter green instead of dark green. This is the dark green of premature jam that dropped from the storm also. So you can compare the color. And I cut it open and I tasted the other half of the Catalina, and it does peel really easy. And you can see all this brown fiber here. I don't know, because I left the fruit on the tree too long. It developed fiber. It should not have any fiber from what I read on at Pine Islands website on Catalina. Is their website, they rated excellent, and I have to agree with them. They're expert, they're grower, and they do sell wholesale avocado tree, different variety, and this is an excellent on the flavor. I have to agree with them. It's excellent. It's totally different than the jam avocado. It doesn't. It's kind of like, it's not heavy. is very creamy, very rich, very buttery, very nutty. So those are how I would describe Catalina. The only difference is it have a hint, very faint sweetness to it. So, but it have that buttery richness on the back of your throat, but it's not heavy. It's more on the fruity side. So that's how I would describe Catalina. It's an excellent avocado. It's just next year, or not next year. This year is next year. It's 2006. By the end of this year, if my tree hold any fruit, I'm not gonna keep as much fruit. So the fruit would have a chance to get bigger, because Catalina minimum, they should be a pound to 2 pounds each. So, and mine is barely a pound, because the tree is still young and was unable to, handle large quantity of fruit on that little tree. So, so if your tree is producing fruit this year, don't let the tree produce hang on to me fruit. Thin it out if you want the fruit to be bigger. And for let me see, for Fresno area, it should probably mature in November and December also. So just to share this with you. And one of my viewers from Fresno asked me, his tree is totally, the leaves is totally different. It's more round, and mine is more elongated. I went out and checked yesterday on my other Catalina is identical. So, and I purchased it from Laura Farm. And the only thing is the weather here is a lot cooler than Fresno. So I find that when the temperature drop, the avocado leaf fold like what you call it, taco, like a taco shell. So so it looked elongated. But when the weather's warm up, and all the leaves would open up real wide. So so that's what it. I know I have a Catalina, because the rest of my other Catalina purchased different time, it's identical. The leaves is the same shape. So just to share this with everyone. And the jam is really good, even premature. And myself, when I compare the jam, this is a premature jam. Is earlier last year, I think I rated the jam compared to a Hass. I would rate the jam 1 point above Hass avocado overall, from the size of the tree, how fast it produced fruit. The nice thing about the jam avocado is it's a much smaller tree, and it produced at a young age. And the fruit, I find the fruit is a little bit bigger than a Hass. And the flavor is, if you tasting the jam by itself, you cannot tell the difference. But if you compare side by side, mature jam and mature Hass, jam is 1 point above Hass. And on the tree size, I love the jam tree, because it hide all the fruit, and the tree is smaller for typical average backyard. Hass is too big for an average backyard. It's too massive. You cannot handle the size once the tree is 7 years old or 10 years old. It's too massive. So jam overall, I would recommend growing jam over Hass. It's easier to manage, easier to and it produces fruit at a young age, and the flavor is 1 point above Hass. That's my taste bud. That's how I would rate my avocado. And right now I cannot compare the Catalina and jam, because the jam is premature and the Catalina is over mature, it ripen on the tree. So you're gonna have to wait till the end of next year for me to do another rating. Hopefully I'll have other variety of avocado mature at the same time, so I could compare it to side by side. So I hope you like my video. Please subscribe. Any question, write down below. Thank you.